All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of...
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and and their opponents, Patera, Beautiful Girl, and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Big splash!
Ooh, bullseye!
Backbreaker! Splash!
Massive.
Closed fist connects. The challenger enduring the punishment.
And hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner...
Oh, look at this power.
Look at this strength!
Superhuman. Military press slam. What power!
Complete dominance.
Power slam. Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
An important tag here.
This could change the match.
Implanted by the DDT. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas. And an elbow drop, too?
Vicious arm stomp.
Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
He's able to slip away from that.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And she's sent right into that corner.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
The champions with some of their signature teamwork tilting the odds in their favor. Has them in the corner, getting it charged up. Ooh.
Oh, what a clothesline in the corner.
A tag made. And now having a little bit of fun. Turn it into a... Oh, what a back body drop.
Incredible height.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Sent to the corner.
Punk goes to the jaw with a running knee and the bulldog. Thinking about a rolling pin. Watch this.
Oh, wow. Hook of the leg, shoulders down.
The champ not letting the ref get to two.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
The champ has absorbed some damage.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Draped over the top rope. Clubbing blow to the back.
Effective dodge there.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner. Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy looking like an idiot making booby traps to stop mutiny invasions, who do you think started the rumors that it was causing dissension in the mutiny locker room? Yeah, that was me. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
The irresistible force is here.
Ready to squash.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
There is no one else quite like Nia Jax.
The only competitor to be in the men and women's Rumble. Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
The face has been planted.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Oh, this, what a headbutt. Good night. Good grief.
Uh-oh, carefully measured. Big leg drop. Short clothesline hits its mark. Double underhook applied. Up and the glam slam. Oof. Momentum is running away from Becky fast. This is exactly why Jax is so dominant.
She might be waking up.
Time now for Becky to get her energy up and claw back into the fight.
Not a good spot to be in.
Oh, man, right to the...
Looking to finish this one early.
Quick kick out from Becky Lynch.
She's not wasting any time, going after an early pinfall.
And she's returning fire.
Lynch reversing the momentum on her.
Proving she's not cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do.
And she may be cunning, but even the veteran Lynch didn't have that attack scouted.
Yeah, Nia broke her down there. Scoop slam into the ropes.
Man!
Jax with the irresistible offense.
Becky's gonna have to endure this punishment.
Into the cover.
She breaks the count quick.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Countered right when it was needed. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Watch this. This is nasty.
Brutality.
Treating the cranium like a basketball. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person and make a statement.
Uh-oh. Backbreaker.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Oh, meet me in the basement. I've got a foot to the face for you.
Calculating the next move here. Samoan drop. She's starting to wear down here.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in. Stop them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. And Becky anticipated that. Caught with a DDT.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
Uh-oh.
And she's able to fight Lynch off.
Nia Jax. Uh-oh.
Oh, my. Turn that around and spiked him. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Hammerlock. Reverse DDT.
And Jax got taken to tap.
Double underhook. Sit out, slip. She fights her way out of the armbar.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Down, brutal.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go. She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Effective arm drag.
Kick connects, hooking it up.
Rose plant.
Lynch got all of her. A second leg drop with a twist.
Kick to the back.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Becky keenly sensed an opportunity to attack and took full advantage.
Connecting on the DDT. Great reversal from Jax.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here? Alabama slam.
Grapevining the legs. Kick to the body. Like a guillotine. Oh, man, right into the steel steps. Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Driven into the steel steps.
Oh, man. And again in the other direction.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout. She's taking things back into the ring.
Jax pausing to soak up the adulation.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face.
Oh.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
Down. Glam slam.
Free fall. Oh, man.
Oh.
Uh-oh, the Cobra clutch is applied. The Cobra clutch submission is in.
This is the worst.
She's looking for a way out. She drops a few elbows and fights her way out of the hole.
What a shot by Nia Jax. Clubbing blow.
Caught with a punch.
Uh-oh.
She turns that attack away.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT. Back into the ring now.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Turn Nia Jax around there. Oh, and return fire from Lynch. Stomping down. Setting them up for the inverted figure four.
Time to tap, tap, tap. Oh, solid kick across the back.
Rolling neck snap.
No love lost between Lynch and her opponent.
Effective arm drag.
Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Becky's taking what she wants.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
Some dominant offense there from the one and only man. Waistlock. The raw determination of Becky Lynch really shining through.
Kick connects, hooking it up. Spiked with a rose plant.
Jax looks absolutely out of it.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
No! My, that was close! And Nia Jax is still in this.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart from Nia Jax here tonight.
And Lynch does not like coming up short, guys. This is only enraging her more.
Getting her set up for something in the corner. Exploder suplex.
Cover. This could be all over.
Shoulder up, shoulder up.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Looking to take it to the air now. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Becky Lynch picks up the victory in impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley-to-belly suplex. It was actually a Becky-to-belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement directly to her former close friend Bayley.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bayley's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bayley. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bayley walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bayley. The real Bayley. My Bayley. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen, the soul of us. Remember, Bayley? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope. Cross-legged Michinoku driver.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Man. Go behind.
German suplex. Drop kick right on point. She's back in the ring now.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh. There's our breaker. Ooh. Sane losing some focus on the task at hand.
And that unrelenting drive of Becky just paid off. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Boom, exploder. Sane can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Kairi might be in a panic soon. Looking for an inverted figure four leg lock. Tap, tap.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
And Lynch telling the crowd to watch her.
Boom, what impact.
Thrown to the outside. Precarious position for the opposition. First on the ropes.
Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
She's going up now. Going up high. From the top.
Whoa, look out. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Ooh. Setting up. Uh-oh, the inverted figure four leg lock. Oh. Tap, tap.
Becky Lynch got her locked in. Submission move. The disarmer here. Disarmer by Lynch.
She might want to.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
Lynch from behind. Hook. And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bailey out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Given the rumor that you put a hex on an entire arena to lock yourself up with half of Mutiny's roster and survive to tell the tale, I feel like your arrival might cause more trouble than it solves.
I mean, it didn't go exactly as planned, but it was pretty good for a first attempt.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The Bailey buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bailey's old entrance, and that's to get Bailey so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bailey of who she used to be.
Wait a minute, that's Bailey dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bailey!
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bailey might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bailey stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bailey cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bailey after everything we've seen, she's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
Lands an elbow.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Got it.
Collar and elbow. Transitioning right into the wrist lock.
Shifting into a top wrist lock now. With authority.
Becky Lynch hits the ropes, connects with a leg drop, and more to come.
What a reversal by Bayley.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
And look at this, able to get wrist lock control.
Laser focused on the arm there. Becky's on fire.
That can't be how Bayley envisioned tonight going.
Oof.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Getting tossed around. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Drop kick with precision.
You can almost feel the confidence oozing from Becky Lynch.
There's a crucifix, nicely done.
Kick right to the gut. Setting them up.
Driving them down.
Oh, kick right to the back. And Bayley's having trouble managing his arm.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
They'll disarm her.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Samoan driver.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
She's managing to get some control back now.
If Bayley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Planning something big here. From the top.
No, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And now the gears are turning for Becky.
Becky's dishing out.
Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on, Bayley, shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky, this is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing: mending fences. And so I did, with my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.